G'day guys, Grazy back with episode 11 of MyTeam. We've been a little bit under the weather lately, so we're sorry for the delay, but we're back with a new episode. Today we continue our quest through domination through the Eastern Conference. We're up to the Pacers, and I think there's only one more to go after this, so we'll have had the East knocked over, and that'll pick us up a couple of tokens as well. Because once you've beaten all the teams in the East, you've unlocked all of their arenas and you've unlocked all of their logos, and they're good for 10 reward tokens apiece. So well worth doing. Can be a little bit of a grind getting through these domination games. Big Joel there, just with some very, very nice finesse there with 4 shots to get that in, but he stuck with it and racked up some rebound points. Some of those broken plays can actually rack up quite a bit of MT for you. There's Jay Rich and that smooth release, he's still in the squad. There's Tatum, he's got a nice release too. We've used him pretty well. He's not a bad player to pick up. You can get him quite cheap, so he's quite a handy. Geez, Mike's happy with that. He's back healthy and he is happy. Finally going to earn some money out of that big contract. This is a set play. Joel dunk misses to Draymond to kick it out for the 3. That's actually a set play. You get a second chance point for that. You can rack up quite some MT off of those broken plays. And they're specialties of mine, because I'm not very good at the game, as you can see, but we make it work where we can. Defense certainly picks up a few points in this year's MyTeam. Your steals, you get your fast breaks, and you get your dunks and assists off of them. So I recommend having a very good defender at your point guard position and try and be a bit aggressive when they're crossing the half court mark. That seems to be your best bet to pick up a few sneaky steals. And there's Big Joel throwing one down. Didn't have too many problems with the Pacers in this game. Big Draymond, he's very happy with that. Yes, he's very happy with that. And an and one. We've belted the Pacers. They're devastated. Boogie Gibson never shows too much emotion, but he's still handy. He can still walk up and hit those threes. And considering he's the first reward from packs, well worth getting. Speaking of well worth getting, this man here, Craig Elo, he's one of the better pickups you'll get. He's a very nice pickup, very good release. I think he's a bit of a underrated card for an Emerald. He can come on and really bang them. Picked up Darren Collison there, so he was a nice addition to the squad. We had a pack here. I think this was one of our reward packs for picking up the 20th anniversary edition. I love those PG2s, the PlayStation edition. I'd like to pick them up, but they're a little bit out of my price range. And it's Kyle Kuzma. Well, that was a real kick in the arse, that was. We've already got Kyle, so that was a bit of a letdown. And he doesn't fetch you a huge price in MT either, so that was a little bit disappointing. At least we'll get someone new. This time it's Lou Williams. We've already got Lou. Well, we better jump into the Celtics. They're a pretty tough team, but we should be able to beat them pretty easily. We've got a good squad together. Got young Chris Webber still there, still in the squad. Does a very good job getting me them rebounds, C-Web. And look at that chase down there. Good bit of hustle from the boys. We get a good shot contest there. And Boogie knows where that ball needs to go. That needs to go for an all green from Jay Rich. They're the plays that can really rack you up some MT in a hurry. You get a block, get a rebound, contest a shot, get a fast break, get the assist, hit a 3, get your made shot 3. And that's what you really need to be doing. You really need to be aiming for about 100 points a quarter, and then you should be well and truly on your way. If you can get your 10 3 throws in as well, you need 10 before you get the bonus for them. So say you hit 8 out of 10, there's another 80 points you'll get. You need 5 attempts from 3, which I normally have within the first 3 minutes of the game. And once you've got them as well, you get your points. So if you hit 3 out of 5, you got 60%, that's another 60 points towards your MyTeam. If you play anyone who have a multiplier on there as well, they can really rack up. That was a horrible play, but Big Chris made that work for me. He bailed me out there. As you can see, my defense has come along quite nicely. We're actually getting some help where we need it, and not everyone collapsing. In my first few rounds of domination, I found that if I got caught in the pick and roll a lot, that both guys would come out and they'd just roll straight to the basket for an easy dunk. So we're getting a little bit better at that now. Sam Pham again, check out Sam's channel. He does very good in-depth tutorials on defense. I'll actually put the link in the description so you can go in there and watch that one. We belted the piss out of the Celtics, we really did. We jumped in, and who did we pick up from them? We got Scary Terry. He could be quite handy actually, so he's not a bad gold. And we spent a bit of MT, and we unlocked the Pistons. Those silvers, they're a real killer. Some of them cost me a hell of a lot more than I would have liked, but we did it and we got the 20 tokens. Some of the cheaper collections, people are saying Utah's not a bad one to go after. We picked up the Matrix, we picked up World Be Free, picked up Channing Frye, Big Shot Bob. It's Big Shot Bob, he'll come on and hit some buckets. And my first Sapphire award, the sneaky 7'7" cheat code Minute Bowl. I recommend you get this man in your team as soon as you can. 7'7", he is just a nightmare blocking shots. He'll get you most rebounds. And if you get him close enough to the basket, he's pretty much money in close as well. Got Brad Beal. We just wanted to mix it up a little bit. Look at the size of Minute. He is a monster. And we've picked up Carmelo Anthony. This is the rookie version of Melo. It kind of looks like Melo's hair with his new face, like his old face. It's a bit of a strange look, but I'm glad to actually see the dreads on him, because the Steph Curry rookie card is pretty much Steph now. And here's Craig Elo. This release is smooth. Yeah, his character model doesn't look great, not an attractive man at all, but by jingers, he can bang them threes down and really rain some fire. He's been a very nice addition. We like the Carmelo card. He's a bit of a staple in my 2K teams. I have him most years. Sometimes I can get his shot down pretty easily, but this year we've started a little bit slow with him. But when he gets hot, he can really do some damage. And yeah, Big Craig says, I'll even get you involved, Mello, because you're struggling and I'm hotter than hell. Yeah, and he's happy with himself too, Big Mello. He knows, let's get it to Mello, let's get him going, because when he gets going, misses, Weber, back to Mello. He's not afraid to shoot, is he? That is 100% accurate, Carmelo Anthony. He has never seen a shot that he didn't like. Elo's just got a really nice release, mid-range, open threes. He's a very good pickup. I'd recommend anyone that's getting the Emerald rewards, Craig Elo's your guy. And Mike Conley as well, he still knocks them down at a high clip. Brad Beal has a nice release. We're a little bit early on that one, but still knocked it down. If he gets open, he's money as well. And then in his first game, look at Big Craig, laying them up, knocking them down. He can do anything. I reckon he's one of the best emeralds you can get. Fed Mello nicely there. And as I said, if he gets any sort of space, which he seems to have quite a bit of, he'll knock them down for you. He's a very good pickup. Man, Boogie, he can still knock them down. Considering he's your first reward from the card collections, he's a little bit overpowered. Look at the hustle here from Big Brad. He stripped him and thrown it in for a dunk. And as I said, they're really good MT builders, them ones. Mello, look at this smooth play. Look at the spacing there. Absolutely working in a phone booth, the team. But Big Chris makes it work, gets free, and throws it down the big fella. So it looked like a bit of a messy play, but we made it work. We pretty much dismantled the Sixers. I thought the Sixers were going to be a bit of a tough matchup for us, but we took care of them. There's Boogie with a nice little corner three. And yeah, we routed them pretty. Look at Big Joel, he's stunned. He's looked at Joel. Then they've got a 7'7" Minute Bowl. Look at Boogie, he's like, look how tall you are, Minute. You're an absolute giant. I must look like a pissant from up there. There's Craig Elo. He looks like he's really seen some shit in his life. But yeah, he knocks down them threes, and we're very happy to have him. So we got the Sixers reward, and we're pretty happy with this pickup here, because we are trying to work through them, and we didn't have Dario. So that was that squad. The squad's coming along very nicely. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, maybe even think about hitting the old subscribe button. Would love to hear from you in the comments how you're going with your My Teams this year, and we've only got another week or two to go before we're back amongst the NBA. Thanks for watching.